Is anyone alive? Is anyone watching this stream? Should I wait? Are these three people actual real people or just bots? Or at least type something in the fucking chat. Yeah, they were bots. What the fuck I am doing? Seriously, what the fuck I am doing? Hello. Nice profile pic. This is James Flint, right? This is James Flint, right? If I am not wrong. Yeah. How would you rate Black Sails as a show? Looks interesting as fuck. Am I audible? My phone is not in the best condition. So am I audible? Hello brother. Since I have nothing to do, just ask me random bullshit or suggest a random topic we can discuss. Hi, what's up? I am fine. Are you fine? Yeah, I am fine. That's great to hear, brother. What are your thoughts on propaganda films? Do you think propaganda films can be peak? Have you watched the deleted parts of Godfather trilogy? I don't think I have. I mean, I have heard about them, but I don't think I have. No, I haven't watched them. Black Sails is my top 4 shows. What are your top 3 shows? Propaganda films are fine, they are valid in all sense. Isn't Casablanca also a propaganda film? Yeah, it's an anti-Nazi movie, so you could call it on. Hmm, I see. Is Nolan the most overrated director in your opinion, or do you have someone above him in terms of overrated? There is a lot of propaganda. Yeah, Nolan is most overrated. He's at least entertaining, I would say. Would you at least call Nolan entertaining, if not good? Question to everyone who is watching: what do you think is the most underrated medium in this writing community? I would personally say movies. There are a lot of great movies as mediums and lot of great movie protagonists that I don't think deserve the recognition that they deserve. What are your thoughts on this question? Nolan is alright. I could make a good movie as well if I have a budget similar to him. Movies are far most. I agree. Movies are so underrated. Games are underrated too, I would say. What is this? This is live stream, brother. What the heck is this? This is live stream, brother. This is me talking to people, brother. Question to Redrum Echo. Do you think Truman Show has the best conclusion out of any films? I mean, like unexpected video from you. I have done live streams in past, brother. I have done a lot of live streams in past. Anyway, if you have something to say, you can say. Godfather Part 2 has the best ending, I would say. Hell yes. Fuck yes. Do you guys think realism can equate to better writing, or realism doesn't affect the story in any way? King stays the king, hell yes. Though not gonna lie, I can see argument for 2001's ending or Seven Seals ending being up than the Godfather Part 2 ending. Realism do matter and it's part of writing. A movie work should be coherent. I see. 2001 versus Godfather 2 in conclusion. Godfather 2 is slightly better, but I can see the argument for 2001 being made. What's your number one thriller film? I know it's a very vague question, but just say the first film that comes to your mind. Both are on similar level. Agree. My agree. What do you think of Bojack so far? Way better than I thought, to be honest. I have only finished like season 1 so far, but yeah, it's way better than I thought. For some reason, I didn't like it, I don't know why. Maybe I had worse taste at that time. I love Bojack. Bojack is glazed to oblivion. What do you guys say on Hell 9000? I mean, what do you mean by say? Like, what do you want to us to say? Honest character or what? I meant your opinion on him. I think he's fine. I didn't find anything interesting about him if I'm being honest completely. Season 1 is the weakest. You are in for a while. This guy has some of the most devastating arc, and it's funny how most of them are just self sabotaging. Bojack is amazing. Really downplayed. No, nowadays, not gonna lie, I don't see any winning matchup in recent time. I mean, yes, the last time I saw Bojack win was on a goated person's channel, Take by Asura, but that's like the last time. I haven't seen a single Bojack W this year so far. Guys, what is the scariest media you ever read or watch? I mean, he gets heavily overshadowed for being animated? Yeah, agree. People still, for some reason, have this negative mindset towards animation. Like South Park is another example of this. Eric Cartman is goated, but people don't take him seriously cause again, animation. Your question, your question. When you said scariest media you ever read or watch, is something gore when it allowed? Like I can say shit with gore or no horror. Hi, hi. I mean very horror or scary. I don't think any movie has scared me, to be honest. Some have disgusted or disturbed me, but in terms of scaring me, I don't think there is any movie. What about Silo? I heard it's more disgusting than scary. Yeah, Silo is more disgusting than scary, but it also good. I can't blame people for ignoring animated works. I'll take, to be honest. Genuine I'll take from you. For me, the scariest is probably Smile. I thought Smile was pretty corny, not gonna lie. But again, that's your opinion. What is the worst social media platform you guys have used? And don't say some obscure shit. I mean something popular such as YouTube, Reddit, Insta, Facebook, etc. etc. Uh, Hello, is anyone alive? I don't see anyone typing anything in the chat. Yes, we are alive. Reddit maybe. Yeah, agree. Reddit is fucking degenerate. Nah, Twitter is as weird as Reddit. To be honest, I am conflicted if I should ask this Gojo Horizon. In what? Like, in what? Writing or something else? Go- Gojo is good, like, really good, but Aizen fucking slams. I never used Twitter actually. I used Twitter once. I actually used Twitter once, and one of the first shit I saw was Ideal Woman, and and guess what they said was Ideal Woman sucks your cock often and don't speak to you. Basically a sex slave. This is they called for Ideal Woman. So after seeing that shit, I completely deleted Twitter and I will never use Twitter. I still use Twitter. I'm assuming for politics and news shit, I don't have Twitter. W. Yo, a question. Twitter or Reddit in terms of being worse? I don't use W. Reddit is worse. Twitter definitely. Nah, I would say Reddit. Reddit has its uses. I mean, same can be said for Twitter. Twitter also has its uses. Does anyone here know about 4chan? Fortune users. Yeah, they are. Never used the app though. I also never used the app, but I have gone to the website somehow. I'm aware of what. You are aware of what, brother? Interesting question. I know I'm saying this shit a lot, but this is actually interesting. Has any one of you heard of the game called Sad Satan? Yeah, I have heard. Thoughts on the game if you have heard about it. I haven't Don't say sorry for this, brother. Hello, hello. Is anyone here? I want to show you guys something. Wait a minute. Is anyone here? Yeah, we are. Wait a minute. I have something interesting to say the least. What the fuck? If I am correct, it's the one where you walk through some rooms and it constantly flashing you with disturbing imagery. You are half right. You are half right. Wait a minute, chat. I have something interesting to show. Better theme. I mean, it depends on messaging, exploration, and execution, or more interesting theme, individualism. In just terms of which one I think is more interesting, I would say individualism. Individualism has more scope. Yeah, plus it's also just more relatable and interesting. Hello, hello. Is anyone here? I found a thing that I was yapping about so much, and the one I wanted to show. Is anyone here? Watch this shit. Just watch. I know it sounds it looks stupid, but just watch and wait. Patience is the key here. I have shown this video before, but I am showing it again because of how wild it is. Watch again. Basically, basically they made a way. They made basically this is called Friday Night Funkin' community, or should I say most degenerate community on YouTube. They made a 9/11 video as a joke, one of the biggest tragedies, and this is not even the worst thing. They have also made shit like gore, child, you get child what, and some other things on YouTube, and YouTube is doing nothing about it. What are your thoughts on the things I showed just now? What are your thoughts, guys? Why do you watch and search about this degenerate content then? I did not search a thing. Trust me, I didn't. My friend showed this shit to me. This kind of shit is full on YouTube. Like it's abysmal. I'm going to show another really messed up video that shouldn't be on YouTube but somehow is on YouTube. This. Then why are you showing this to us? I have free will and I can show. These one. There was a Spanish guy who uploaded CP on YT by cropping it while other video. Yeah. Basically, if you didn't understand what did I show, there is a movie called Necromantic, and it is there is a movie called Necromantic, and it has stuff with dead bodies, interesting stuff with dead bodies, and it's on YouTube. And funny thing is, none of the scenes that should be censored or should just not be there are just there. The reason why I'm showing this, because I'm still baffled to this day how the heck YouTube bans you for cursing and some other shit. It allows this kind of stuff freely on their website with literally nothing to stop. They don't even try to stop. It's just there. What's your take on GGK versus Invincible? Show take? Which take? Take on which show is better or take on which fandom is worse? I mean, as a show, GJ is quite good and gets a lot of hate, but Invincible, I would say, is comfortably better. A really interesting topic. Which movie do you think portrays SA the best? Diff. My diff system is Cook. I am not going to use that, but I would say Invincible is like decently above. What's the best movie you guys have seen about SA? I'm not going to say what SA actually means. YT is a joke. They can only redirect some curses instantly and fails in everything else. I mean, I just saw a ad called. I, I was basically scrolling through YouTube and I saw a series called Gay Hitler. This is an actual series called Gay Hitler, and somehow it's still on YouTube. I am not going to show it, but you can search it and you will find it. There is a legit channel called The Real Gay Hitler with like what 12,000 subscribers. Just to say, my favorite movie is Godfather Part 2. Hell yes! Yes! Hello, friend. What's your age, by the way? I'm 17 currently. Not 70, 17, 1 7. I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think this community, like people in this community, needs to watch more bad stuff than good stuff? Because I think yes, we should watch more bad stuff as much as we should watch bad stuff as much as we watch good stuff. Maybe they should try to watch some stuff that challenge their outlook. What exactly do you mean by outlook, brother? Do you mean bad or good in morality or quality? Listen, I don't believe this may be a very controversial take, but I don't believe in good or bad in terms of only media. Like, I believe in quality wise it can differ, but some people say shit like, oh, this media is morally bad. I don't believe in those kind of things. And I'm just saying this to media. I mean, yeah, I agree. What's a show which is considered average in right is really enjoy? Could be anything. It could even be a cartoon, childhood cartoon, just name it. Oh, yours trash. Hella enjoyable though. Low key top 5 childhood cartoons. Oggy and the cockroaches, yes. I am asking Indian people only here. I mean, even if you are not Indian, you can just give your opinion. What do you think is the worst trait or quality in our country that needs to be improved? I would say parenting in this country is so ass. Bad civic sense, irrationality, toxic parenting education system. Agree. What do you all think of Michael Jackson? This is like my hottest take, but I don't think he is the greatest musician of all time. I genuinely think this guy is overrated. or use of slurs word without any reason. Yeah, agree that mainly it's kids like 8th, ninth, middle schoolers sings stuff like Mother Chod, Behan Chod for no reason, just to sound cool or vibe with their classmates. How does my voice sound? How does my voice sound to you guys? Which one you hate more, Yandere or Sandere? I don't know. I don't watch that much anime. Like I have watched very few animes in my life. Your favorite freedom E? What do you mean favorite freedom fighter? I am not sure to be honest. Definitely not Gandhi though. That's for sure. Not sure on favorite, but on least favorite, definitely Gandhi. I found it hilarious that how Indian, some Indian people, somewhat most Indian peoples are brainwashed since they are child to believe is as if Gandhi is their god or messiah that saved India or other bullshit. Gandhi is too controversial to be considered father of nation. I mean, he is controversial, but he is like officially the father of our country in nature, even if we don't like it. This is also the reason why I don't say this much stuff in other countries matter. I mean, how can I criticize other country when my own country's father is a PDF racist and incest? He thought using non-violence was key to freedom.